Shared read. Genre. Realistic fiction. A difficult decision. My best friend Paul and I were excited to go to the park after school. The park had a new fort. The parks department let the kids choose what kind of equipment to build, and the fort got the most votes. After school, Mom and I met Paul and his dad at the park. Paul and I raced to the top of the tower. I win! I'm the champion, I shouted. Look, Paul, someone left the newest Game Master here. It's mine now. Paul raised his eyebrows and looked thoughtful. Wyatt, you cannot keep that Game Master, he said. You have a responsibility to return it. It is your duty. I asked, haven't you ever heard the saying, finders keepers, losers weepers? I have rights. I found it, so I am claiming it. You can do whatever you want, Wyatt, but you know it's wrong to keep it, Paul said. Then he added, whenever there are issues like this at school, you're the one who helps solve the problems. Now you aren't taking your own advice. Then Paul added, I volunteered my thoughts. If you don't want to take the help I offered, there's nothing I can do. Paul was right. I couldn't keep the game because it wasn't mine. The person who lost it would be upset. I cleared my throat and said, in my best deep voice, I've determined that you're right. I'm delighted you decided to do the right thing, said Paul. We told my mother what happened. She walked around the park with us so we could try to find the owner of the game. Soon we saw a boy and his mom looking for something. He looked hopeless, and he burst into tears when we asked him if the game was his. Yes, he wailed. I lost my Game Master a little while ago. I should have been more careful. Afterward, Mom and I walked home. I was glad I returned the toy to the boy. So I made a promise to myself to always try to do the right thing. Now that is a vow I can keep.